Yo, what is up, guys? It's your main man, KiddStan. As you guys can tell by the title of the video, boy, do we have some stuff to talk about today. Now, I know you guys are thinking, yo, Stan, this can't be true. This can't be true. We thought we'd never see the day. But yes. So, Shinobi Origin Override. Okay. Boy, oh boy. I know I have a whole bunch of Shinobi stories, Shinobi Origin fans and lovers out there on the channel. So when I got this news, I was like, yo, I gotta bring this to the squad. I can't leave them in the dark. I gotta help them out. I gotta bring it to them. So yesterday morning, Care Bros decided to make a nice little announcement to keep us up to date on what's going on. So basically, in their Rel Games Discord server, they let us know that Starlife is still releasing as planned. You know, the release date is is to be decided, I guess, or to be announced. But the release date for Shinobi Origin has been announced recently. Okay, so right here we are given the release date for Shinobi Origin. So it says, we need testers. You are our YouTube community and the most supportive in our game development. We'll be opening Shinobi Origin on another server with fresh new stats. We need to find any glitches from the ground up. Our current plan is to get the game fully tested with tons of different characters with different stats to find any bugs. The main server will host old stats, so anything you do on the test server won't be effective. The test server will be paid access. Alright, you guys heard that? Paid access, which is 50 Robux, which is very low because they need massive amounts of testers. So as you guys know, Care Bros, they never make their paid stuff. Ever. They never. I don't remember the last time that they made something paid that was less than like 250 Robux, dude. So they said that they made it 50 Robux, which is pretty cheap, because they need they need a massive amount of testers. And with that being said, I might do a few Robux giveaways so that people can, you know, buy their way into the game. Not sure how many I do. Depending on how many likes this video gets, let's aim for 250 likes. If this video gets 250 likes and 10k views by the time that that they release the paid access, I'll do a giveaway. Okay, I'll do a giveaway so that you guys can, you know, buy your way into Shinobi Origin Override testing place, whatever you want to call it. All right, so they said you'll get the golden Susanoo mask only to paid access players. So if you pay, you get this mask, which is pretty dope actually. You'll get and then first day buyers, you'll also receive 15,000 in-game coins to be able to experiment with the new KK Genkai system. Most abilities are around 6,000 in-game coins. All right, so our release date for the free main server Shinobi Origin is in December. The test server Origin will be available in approximately a week and 3 days from this post. So if you guys see, the post was made yesterday. The post right here was made yesterday morning at 10:56. So let's see, let me see if I can open up a calendar. So let's open up the calendar real quick. So yesterday was the 18th. Dude, I don't want to do this. Just go to calendar, bro. So yesterday was the 18th. All right, so you go to 18th, so a week from the 18th would be right here, and in 3 days, 1, 2, 3. So it is expected to come out the 28th, which is not this Saturday, but next Saturday. Okay, so that's what they're aiming for, approximately around that time. You guys know that sometimes they can't always get it out, so it could be early in the morning, could be late at night. Who knows? They said, I do believe it says approximately, if I'm not mistaken. It says, yes, approximately a week and 3 days. So they're aiming for the game to be released basically next Saturday. Now they've changed a lot of stuff in the game. Okay, so basically there's no more like Origin and MMO. They just decided to combine it into one big game. You know, they felt like that was the best decision to make. That way they could focus on the main gameplay, the main aspect of the gameplay. And the reason why I believe that the game was probably kind of like not what everybody was hoping for, was because they were trying to work on so many different complete games, bro. Like MMO and Origin were two complete different games. You know, it was like two complete different games that are trying to use some aspects that was made for one game and the other aspect that didn't really work. You know what I mean? When you had those OP abilities and, you know, moves that can like take out some like 50%, you know, 75% of somebody's HP in MMO where you can't really fight, you just fight NPCs, that was like okay. But when you had it in like Origin where you had 4 lives, you're running missions, you're out here getting 2-3 shot by every jutsu that exists, it was a problem. So they decided that they're just gonna make it one game instead of trying to make multiple different games, you know, trying to have the same missions work on a significantly smaller map, work also on a gigantic map. It just wasn't working. So they decided to make it one big map with new areas, new aspects. They decided to make it one game. The mechanics for the most part of fighting are just about the same for the most part that I can remember. There's a few things that are changes, mainly specifically modes. Modes now have like a mode bar instead of just taking chakra or infinitely being you know, on. Now it requires a mode bar that you do have to put stats into in order to make it a higher stat bar or whatever. So which is kind of convenient because now you don't have to worry about reserving chakra when your mode is also activated. That was probably one of the more annoying parts. But now also that you don't have to worry about people having their mode activated forever. Okay, so that was also super annoying. It was like super OP. If you had Simon Hada like me, you basically infinitely had your mode activated, because when you have Samehada, you just literally leech off the other person's HP. But now it's taking a mode bar. Basically just think of like what a mode bar would be in like, you know, like a Dragon Ball Z game, Dragon Ball Z fighting game or something like that, or one of the Naruto games, or the Storm 4 games. Just think about what a mode bar would be there. Basically that's what it's gonna be like. But yeah, they also decided that they're gonna have like a bigger map, or I guess like a bigger map with new areas. They also decided they're gonna have multiple different areas, kind of like how Final Stand had Earth, and then they have like Namek, and then they had space. They decided that they're gonna have different areas. Also, like they're gonna have like the moon where you can fight Otsuki people and stuff like that, and all these different cool, neat stuff. And it's also like the missions are kind of taking like a different approach. There's gonna be multiple different mission types across, like scattered across the map and the whole world, the whole Shinobi world. And basically you'll be able to identify the mission based on the icon. The color of the icon will determine what kind of mission is it. You know, you'll have your TP missions, you'll have your in-game map missions and stuff like that. You just have all these different things. They also changed up exams a bit so that you know, exams are not like only, you know, player up against players or up against NPCs. It's kind of mixed. They lowered the exam server count so that you could frequently get into battles, so that you're not sitting there for an hour waiting to be thrown into a match like it was before. You know, that was probably one of my main complaints. I was telling people, like, you know, fighting each other isn't the problem. It's just that they need to lower their server count so that people can get in frequently. Because I remember one time I was in a server with like 5 people, and like literally like every other fight I was thrown in and it was working. So that's you know, that's what they really need to do, is kind of have server count lowered, which they did. Glad they listened. So now it's not going to be super boring where you're just like cheesing NPCs, but you're fighting NPCs and also fighting other people. So it's also meta and also a strategy that you'll have to implement when picking out your stuff. There's going to be new systems, a new jutsu system, new stats system. It's going to be, you know, basically a new game. But I'll show you guys all that when I do buy access to the testing server. But yeah, so the testing server should be coming out next Saturday. Mark your calendars, you know, get your Robux ready, save your Robux, whether you have to ask your parents, ask a friend for some Robux. But you know, if you guys have no other choice or no other means of getting Robux, make sure you get this video to 250 likes. Not only that, but also get it to 10,000 views by the time the game, the paid access is released. All right, so with that being said, if you guys did enjoy this video, do me a huge favor, all right, hit that subscribe button if you aren't subscribed, and if you are subscribed and haven't done so already, hit the notification bell so you know when your boy uploads another dope video just like this one. You guys know I love making some Shinobi origin content, so you guys, if you guys are excited and you do love Shinobi story, you do enjoy the game, you like it, you want to know how to level up fast, you want to know how to you want to know the dopest movesets, all that good stuff, make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on that notification bell so you know when I upload those amazing videos. All right, now with that being said, until next time guys, we are out.